Chronological Bible in a Year, day 98. Today we started 1 Samuel. We're introduced to the man the book will be named after, as well as his family and Eli, the priest who raised him. Samuel's mother wanted to have a child, but she was unable, and in her sorrow she wept and cried out to God to the point that Eli thought she was drunk, which made me think of the disciples. When the Spirit fell on them, they also started talking wildly and people thought they were drunk. Just a fun observation. But Hannah makes a promise to God. If she gets this son, this desire of her heart that she wants so greatly, she will give it up. She will give it to God. And we see that she fulfills this vow after God gives her a son. And Samuel is raised by Eli. And this is the other interesting thing that really struck me. Eli's sons are terrible. Samuel is great. So Eli did something right with Samuel that he did not do right with his own sons, or possibly God simply intervened and was the great blessing. But what really stood out to me was in chapter 2. God tells Eli, I did say that your family and your forefathers' family would walk before me forever. But now this is the Lord's declaration, no longer. For those who honor me, I will honor. Those who despise me, I will disgrace. And then essentially God is telling Eli, I made a promise to your forefathers that your people would forever walk before me as my priests. But you failed. You did not hold up your end of the bargain, and now you are disavowed. You are disgraced. You are no longer part of the kingdom, the tribe, the leadership of Israel's worship. Instead, your line will be eradicated from history. And that's what we're going to see happens. God removes his blessing from the family of Eli because the family of Eli removed their obedience and worship from God. God had an if-then promise. They didn't fulfill their end, and so God righteously punished them. It made me think, are there times I take for granted God's blessing, and how can I rightfully honor, worship, and love him? I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next with Samuel, but maybe let's end on this question. How can we be Samuels in a world of Hophnis and Phinehas's? Those were Eli's sons who rejected God. How can we be Samuels in a world of people like them? Let's discuss that in the comments. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, but until then, God bless.